Okay, I have some very exciting news. In December, I resigned from my full-time job, and as of this video, I am a self-employed full-time content creator. First of all, I have to thank you guys. Everyone who's ever shared a photo, watched a video, bought a song, pledged on Patreon. This weird, crazy job couldn't exist without you, so thank you for helping me live my dream. That's cheesy, but it's real. Up until now, I have always worked a full-time job in addition to doing my creative work. The job I just left was as the marketing manager of a local small business. This video is part announcement, part FAQ, so I'm going to answer some questions I think you guys might have, and if you have any more questions, go ahead and give them to me in the comments. Some of you might be asking, what exactly is your job then? This is a hard question because I've never really been able to label my creative work with a single word. Cosplay has been my primary focus for the last few years, but I'm really trying to incorporate more music and videos into my work. Basically, creator is the vague word that best applies, but professional nerd works too. How am I making money? Some people think it's gauche to talk about gauche. Gauche? Isn't it gauche?
Gauche.
I was right. Some people think it's gauche to talk about money, but I honestly think that pretending money isn't a part of online business does more harm than good, both to creators and to viewers. So here's the answer. I earn money from sales of photo prints and merchandise like my 2017 calendar. I earn money from iTunes single sales and those same singles being streamed on places like Pandora and Spotify. I earn money from ad revenue on YouTube, and I am sometimes paid for appearances at conventions and events, though not consistently. I have recently launched an Etsy shop where I plan to sell costuming and costume accessories. I also earn money from Patreon, although all of that money goes directly back into costumes and videos. And as a safety net, since creative income can be so inconsistent, I also do some freelance ghostwriting for blogs and newsletters. All of these are income streams that I've been building up for the past 2 or 3 years, and it has taken a long time to build them into quantities that I can actually live off of. And to be clear, I'm gonna be very broke for a while. This does not add up to a luxurious lifestyle. Why did I decide to quit my job? Well, this is actually a 2-part answer. The first is that I love producing creative works more than I love any job I've ever done, and obviously if I can have a job doing what I love, that is preferable. But second is that I had more ideas and more projects than I had time to work on. My aspirations were bigger than the limited amount of time I had left over after my full-time job. In order to keep growing and making bigger and cooler things, I had to find more time, and since no one has found a way to live without sleep yet, this seemed like the better option. Am I scared? Yes, absolutely, but I'm a really anxious person. I'm kind of scared all the time. But when I push that aside and look at this from a rational perspective, I'm ready. I've spent a lot of time preparing for this, and I've learned and grown a lot over the last few years. I've spoken to people who work in this weird, nebulous, creative online geek industry and love it, and I've also spoken to people who hate it. I've read up on self-employment, on branding, on taxes, on time management. I have support networks and resources. I did the math on my finances, I saved up money in case things go south. I'm not going into this blind. Despite my natural tendency to worry, I am prepared for this. Some of you might be thinking, I have some advice that may be useful to her. And as much as I appreciate that you guys want to help, I have to politely decline. I'm one of those people who can hear advice over and over and I still won't get it until I figure it out for myself. I know, it's annoying. It bothers my parents too, trust me. I know you guys mean well, but please withhold your self-employment advice. I am a big girl. Not like physically, but you know, I can handle myself. But thank you for your concern. If you're wondering how you can help support me during this transition, first of all, I have to just thank you guys for how good and kind you have been to me over this whole journey so far. There are some ways you can support me that don't cost you any money. For example, follow me on social media. It is the currency of this industry and it does matter. I am on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest, and recently Twitch. I am also obviously on YouTube. I even have a monthly email list that you can sign up for on my website, ginnyd.com. Share my work. When you share my photos, my blogs, my videos with your friends and followers, you are helping me reach a wider audience of potential fans. I am always trying to reach more people, and your shares help that happen. Request me at your local conventions and events. The best way for a convention to know that I'll be a good choice is if they know that their attendees are interested in seeing me. Please consider emailing your local conventions and requesting that they invite me as a featured guest. Consume my content on platforms that pay me. For example, if you're going to watch my videos, I get paid if you watch them on YouTube instead of Facebook. If you don't want to buy a single, I get paid if you stream my songs on places like Spotify and Pandora. If you have a few dollars to spare, you can also support me financially in a few different ways. You can purchase prints or merchandise from my shop at ginnyd.com/shop. You can buy from my Etsy shop once I have some stock in it. The link will be in the description. You can pledge to my Patreon at patreon.com/GinnyD. That link is also in the description. It is a monthly recurring pledge, and in return you'll get cool exclusive rewards. I am absolutely bursting with energy and ideas and excitement about what 2017 holds for me. I am so excited to finally get to throw my full weight into the things that I care about the most. I can't thank you guys enough for sticking with me and helping me reach this point, and I know we are just going to keep creating more amazing things together. If you have any questions, I would love to hear from you guys in the comments, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Fitz, come on. Come say hello. Fine, if you don't want to be a YouTube star, that's your problem, not mine. Some cats just don't have the drive. Say hello to your adoring fans. Oh, what a diva. I'm gonna tell the internet all about how rude he was to his fans.